I'm Samuel,
I'm Natalie.
and we're Moya Zhenshina, and I'll let my wife tell you what Moya Zhenshina is.
Moya Zhenshina is a flower business that we started a little bit ago, and I just messed it up and I don't want to say it. When did we start it?
I don't know, but we definitely need to cut this part.
I know, we are. I'm just asking you, when did we start it? Did we tell them when?
No, it don't matter. Hi, I'm Samuel,
I'm Natalie.
and we're Moya Zhenshina. Moya Zhenshina is a wedding decor and design business. In a nutshell, we are not designers, but I guess we can try that again. Hi, I'm Samuel,
I'm Natalie.
and we are Moya Zhenshina. And Moya Zhenshina is a wedding floral and decor business. And it's something my wife and I started to offer flowers, artificial flowers, as well as decorations for purchase or rent for people's weddings, as well as for homes and offices as well. And I'll let her tell you what Moya Zhenshina means.
Moya Zhenshina means my woman in Russian. And since I'm from Ukraine and I speak mainly Russian,
It was one of the only Russian phrases that I knew or that I learned, so it's something that I call her as a pet name. And
when we were thinking of the name, he suggested that name, and at first I was like, no, let's not do that. And finally he talked me into it, and I think it's a perfect name.
yeah, the idea behind it was obviously it's personal to us, but we were thinking that along the lines of trying to come up with something that was memorable, and we wanted to come up with something that was different. And it was one of those things where it's so different that when you hear it or see it, you're going to have a discussion with somebody, like, how do you pronounce that word? And what does that mean? There's some sort of dialogue that will go on with you and someone else or in your own head. And from a marketing standpoint, that helps you remember the name, and which is why we chose the name.
So what we are right now is floral company that gives you all the floral arrangements for your weddings as a set for rental or purchase. We recently started floral arrangements for homes and businesses. Some of our customers requested that, and we delivered, and they were very happy, and I think we're going to continue with those as well.
Yeah, one of the things that makes us different, there's a few different things. One of the first things is that we do focus on sets. It's not just pieces. It's not just you can get this and in either a aisle marker or a centerpiece or a bouquet, and that's it. You say if you like this arrangement, we can do it in everything. We can do it in bouquets, we can do it in arches, we can do it in aisle markers, we can do it in grounded arches, we can do it boutonnieres, corsages, garlands. I mean, whatever you want. We can do your whole wedding and have every piece, have these flowers and these colors in any type of configuration that you need to decorate your venue or your home or your office as well. And the second thing is, the affordability.
Yes, all these companies are charge too much, and we try to be more affordable than most while delivering a very quality product. Our flowers are no different than flowers you buy from Home Depot.
Yeah, or Hobby Lobby. Not Home Depot.
No, Hobby
Hobby Lobby.
or Michael's or anywhere else. They're the same flowers you get from them, but we try to make them more affordable than most companies and stores and a lot of companies that do it.
Yeah, you're talking like when you go to Hobby Lobby or someone like that or Home Depot, and you're gonna pay around $4 or $5 to $6
for just one flower.
One more flower stem. Whereas we can do, a whole arrangement, for what, 100 or whatever this is.
Like arrangement about this size, would be, I'd say about $100.
Yeah, it's way cheaper. Whereas if you do it yourself, you're going to spend at least $200 or more, whereas we can do, you know, for half the price, and it's already built for you, and you don't have to worry with it, you know. And then if you go with a rental, it's, you know, we can do it even cheaper, and you know, then you don't have to deal with the hassle, which is one of the leads into one of the other things that makes us different, is that we do have a lot more options when it comes to rental. You know, you're not just pigeonholed in just a few things that you can rent. You know, we can pretty much build anything that, you know, that you need for your wedding and make it a rentable option, you know, and it's, you can save money, and that way when your wedding's over, you don't have to deal with, what do I do with all these flowers, you know, which is what we've got cases upstairs of our flowers from our wedding. What do you do with them, you know? You try to sell them, but
on Marketplace, or hope that you can use it for your son or your brother, or who knows, you know, your friend years from now, and you have to worry about storing them, and we're gonna do that for you. Once you use them, we take them back and rent them again.
You save money, and it's easy for you, and you don't have to deal with it.
And another thing that makes us different is that we strive to Another thing that makes us different is that we love working with local customers, where we get to actually meet people and see what they envisioned. Talk about the colors and the sizes, and we can actually recommend, look at the venue and make recommendations, see what they're thinking, and what size would go on what table, or what size aisle markers they might need, or what arch flowers they would like, or how big the arch, or, you know, just we get to personally
get invested.
And build relationships. That's what we really want to do.
Yeah, and speaking of investment, we're not wedding planners, so we're not charging per hour to sit down with you and to go over what you need and help advise you as far as, oh, this is going to be too big for this table, you need something smaller, or what you need. You know, that just all comes with it. We help you figure out what you need for your wedding, and then, you know, we order it for you, and or we make it for you, and it's from start to finish. We help you, and we get the flowers, and you purchase a rent, and we take care of the whole start to finish for you.
So that you don't have to stress about that, because we did.
Yes, we did.
So the reason why we started this business is because when Samuel and I were getting married and we were looking at all the floral arrangements, we didn't really find anything local that we liked. Yes, there are like companies that you can purchase online, but we wanted to see the quality in person, and, you know, we wanted to be able to customize it. Well, there's only one store that we saw locally, and we went in there, and they did have different decorations and some floral arrangements, but they were all booked out, and they didn't really let us see everything. They were like, well, tell us what you need, you know, but we wanted to see what the options were, and we didn't have that chance. And so we had to go and find something we can use. And so, yeah, that's how we started it.
Yeah, we thought that it would be really nice if there was a store that you could just walk into and look at flowers or look at decorations and see what's available and touch it and put it together and see how big it was, and it just doesn't exist. I mean, we looked, and it's just not there. There's bridal shops for dresses,
right?
And there's places that get tuxedos, and then you could go to places like Home Goods or wherever, or Walmart and Target to look at like vases and stuff. But yeah, there's no place that has it all together. You know, there's definitely no place to go look at artificial flowers unless you go to Hobby Lobby or something like that, but then you can't see it together. So we thought it would be really great if there was just a wedding store that had what you needed, and so that was the original idea behind what we're doing, and that's what we're working towards. Speaking of what we're working towards,
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Speaking of what we're working towards, that is the ultimate goal for Moya Zhenshina, is to become a wedding store. where you walk in
and get to match things and put it on the table and see how that looks and see what the size is in person, not just, oh, Amazon, okay, 12 inch. Well, how's that gonna look on this round table, And we'll have some floor arrangements that you can look and see how it looks, because we were like, okay, will I be able to see will the guests see each other when they're sitting? What works for everybody's. I don't know what I'm saying now anymore, but
yeah,
we can cut it out.
And just to have a place to where you could come in and we would have pre-made sets, like a rustic set or a country set or a shabby chic or a vintage. We would have floral arrangements bundled together with decorations and linens and all the stuff that you would need for your wedding all together, and you could look at it and you could be like, I don't like that, but I like this over here, and then you can mix and match pieces with it, and like she was saying, you can put it on table and see how it all goes together, or see how long this garland is. Is it 6 foot long enough? Do you need a 9 foot? All you'll be able to walk in and to be able to experience that and do all that inside the store, and we would obviously be there to help. And it just makes it easier, because that's just something that we never had. When you're buying online, you're just guessing.
Yeah.
You're guessing at quality. You're guessing at
taking the measuring tape and just kind of eyeball it. Yeah,
you have no idea. So that's what Moya Zhenshina is to become, is a store that take all the guesswork, take all the stress, take a lot of the cost out of it, and just make it easy and affordable.
So I'm Natalie.
And I'm Samuel. And we're Moya Zhenshina. Thank you for watching. Okay, do it again.
Okay. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Samuel.
And we are Moya Zhenshina.
And we thank you